Richard Sharp was right in the middle of the action and saw what firefighters are up against. He's live near Mount Diablo with the latest. Richard?
Yeah, and that fire really exploded just before 9 tonight, especially right up near some homes. But let me show you what they're working on just over my shoulder here. It continues to burn on Mount Diablo tonight. They're trying to cut a fire line around this, but it keeps kind of getting away from them. Let's take a look at the latest numbers on this fire. So far, it's only 20% contained, and we saw proof of that tonight. As far as the acreage, over 3,700 acres have burned, and this is the biggie. As far as homes or structures threatened, 100 structures threatened at this point, and tonight the fire came dangerously close to them. You can hear the fire consume this tree, the crackling from the fire basically exploding.
A huge challenge right now. We don't have enough engines in this area because this fire just blew up on us right now.
Fire crews scramble to put out the flames. As the flames swirl out of control, you can see the fire trucks here trying to get a hold of it. One of the other problems they have, as we look up, there's a power line right over their heads, so you've got to be very careful here. Oh no, look at all these embers. Look at all these embers on the ground. They're blowing right across the street. This is exactly what they're worried about. You can see them blowing in this right here. They're straight towards us.
The ember shower comes out of that, all the embers from all the needles. That blows into the grass that hasn't burned yet. And these are all ranches and horse pastures, and there's a lot of grass in there that's going to get the houses going. So we're trying real quick to suppress the main fire so the embers don't blow across.
Yeah, straight screen that a couple times out there. Knock that down.
And you know, fires go up.
Yeah.
So.
Did you expect to see it down here so fast though?
No. And it's very typical out here. You get a lot of wind going, and the swirling wind is causing the problem.
You can see this entire tree just create a wall of flames. Well, we're right on someone's property, so it's creating quite a hazard. The fire guy is just getting here right now, trying to get a hold on that. Back here live on Mount Diablo, you can see some of the flames still at this hour. Up near those flames are a lot of inmate work crews trying to cut lines around this fire and really gain control of it tonight. Now that the wind has died down, they're really hoping to make a difference, but the fire just really exploded before 9 o'clock. The good news here in all of this, none of those homes or structures were burnt when the fire jumped containment lines just before 9 o'clock. And as far as the injuries, well, there are only 4 on there, minor injuries, heat exhaustion, ankle twists, that type of thing. Live in Contra Costa County, I'm Richard Sharp, KCRA-3 News.
Richard, while we have you here, I mean, just unbelievable video you and your photographer got today. Talk about that moment. It must have been dangerous and just unexpected for all those embers to come across the road like that.
Yeah, and literally the wind would change on a moment's notice, and you'd be standing there and everything would be fine, and then the wind would be blowing, the smoke would be coming in your face, and the embers would be coming down. And it was really quite scary because we were standing right next to some structures, and the homeowners were basically grabbing their hoses and trying to keep their homes, the embers from getting on their homes. Pretty scary situation.
Just gives you an idea of what is really going on in Mount Diablo. All right, Richard, thanks.